Once upon a time, in the middle of a beautiful wood, there was a big anthill, a regular village full of the happiest, busiest ants you've ever seen. Their leader, the commandant, was wise and kind and fair to everyone. It was a wonderful place, and it was called Antsyllvania.
Antsyllvania, that's our where we love to entertain you. No way to the town.
I live here in Antsyllvania. Did you ever see such an exuberant crowd? My, how they love to sing and dance and work together. Too bad the whole world together. And even though it's hard to believe, some folks don't even like to work.
No!
Yes, they just don't understand that work can be one of the most satisfying things in life. It all depends on how you feel about it. Anthony, now you're my own son, and you know I love you. We all love you. No one can think up better games and songs and dances as you. But there's a time and a place for everything. And lately, it just seems like you can't get down to business. Cooperate when it's time to get down to business. What's the matter with you?
I don't want to. I die. Who needs school? Who needs homework? Who needs sweat? Who needs labor? Who needs parents, brothers, sisters, friends who help I am master of my fate. I am captain of my soul. I am all I'll ever need to make it on my own. Out there lies a great big world, right been waiting for my touch. I can be the greatest ant this world has ever known. Greater than the great ants of history, like Alexander the Great, Michelangelo, Napoleon. I'm gonna be rich, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be dashing, I'm gonna be free, I'm gonna be noble, I'm gonna have power, I'm gonna be wonderful, beautiful, marvelous, me!
Such ideas.
Ever since we got our TV antenna out, Father, I realized that there's a whole other world out there, full of glamour and excitement and romance. I've been reading books about how to get rich without working, and how I gotta look out for number one, that's me. And forget about other folks.
Now, Anthony, you know there's nothing wrong with wanting to make the most of yourself. But you've chosen to listen to some bad advice.
Father, I've made my choice. I want to be an independent. I want my family, my share of the family fortune, and I'm going to be on my way.
Well, you're certainly old enough to make your own choices, son, so I'll give you my consent. But I'm afraid you have some hard lessons to learn, and we'll miss you.
Well, I'll miss you too, but I can't sit around here and miss my calling to fame and fortune.
Well, son, here's your inheritance. Now, don't be extravagant. Always remember the law of the ants. Believe my own son could be so recalcitrant. Why, he's heard the wisdom from above all his life, and there he goes, behaving as if he doesn't know anything about it. I wish I could blame it on stupidity, but I can't. Don't have to be a great intellectual to understand the wisdom from above. It doesn't take a genius to see that it's effectual, because all it really is, it's always thinking about the other.
But as he went along the road, full of excitement and happy anticipation, looking for his first real adventure, he became aware that he was not alone after all.
Just want to serve Anne. Please let us stay, please.
Well, maybe you're right. Survey. That's just what I'm gonna need. Here, Brian. I'll let you carry my knapsack.
Gee, thanks.
Well, let's get going.
Anthony, just where are we going?
Someplace right from rich, famous.
That's an accident.
Sounds like a worm to me.
said, turning to butterflies. That ain't easy, you know. I'm a husband. Oh, that's all right. You just can tell what the folks are like by the way they look. Now you take Miss Millicent Millipede coming along over there. She's not as attractive as I am, of course, but with all those feet and hands of hers, she sure is a good gardener. She has green thumbs, you see. Look, she's sowing some seeds in her garden now.
Oh, Miss Millipede, can I watch you sow all those little seeds into the ground? Bet it takes an awful lot of breath.
Oh, no, dear. This is a different kind of sewing. You plant seeds in the ground like this. First you pull the weeds out the what you planted there, let the dust
Yeah, they sure are. Did you come from those little seeds?
Yes, we did.
We planted little seeds that make others of this kind. Apple seeds make apple trees, and the ruin every time. Every time. Seeds and flowers and trunks of trees, seeds make worms and vines and weeds. What you plant is what you grow. So
So, there was Antony, all starry-eyed, being led down the garden path by Dia, with Brian and Samantha secretly trailing along behind. Why, Antony was so busy dreaming about his big future, he didn't even notice where they were until Dia stopped walking, and Antony looked up to find himself in front of the dark mouth of a big cave.
The spot the pleasure cave is. Why, I think you're going to become quite attached to this place, and they'll love you. Why, they're hungry for your kind of talent. Listen, here, step over here. Yeah, listen, let me hang off this for you, okay? You won't be needing too much in there, so here's a little for you to spend. And now you just run along and have fun. I'll just wait for you out here. Why, of course. You never know who'll be hanging around in there. Besides, you don't want all those glamorous people to think you need a babysitter or something. Now, you run along, and I'm sure you'll bump into something interesting. When you do, tell them DL sent you. So long. Okay. Here I go.
Amanda, I don't trust that, Dia. How Tom will might have to
Well, what have we here? One of DL's friends? Welcome to our well. Let me introduce you to my children. Seymour, Sam, and Cecilia.
Gee, Pop, it's only an ant. Pretty scratty too.
Oh, so that
What are the answers? What do we do about dinner?
all pipe down, Cecilia. All right, kids. Proceed.
A certain sower sowed some seeds on a sunny summer day. Seeds were still spied his growth and shouted, "Spring!" The sower stopped and shouted, shooting the sign of sad dismay. The storm was tossing squirrels, whooping and swept the seeds away. Hooray, sparrows! Your turn, Seymour. Good soil, but you don't know that.
Oh, that's like the folks in Antsyllvania. They've heard the wisdom from above.
Antony, Brian, and Samantha came out of that cave like shots out of a gun. They ran and they ran until they couldn't run anymore.
I can't believe we're alive.
Yeah, you guys saved my life.
But I can't understand how this horrible old ugly spiders know all about the wisdom from above.
Well, I know a lot of people who know a lot about wisdom, but they just choose not to live by it. Folks like that turn out to be the ugliest of all. You know, I could have ended up being like them, living in the dark and all the time thinking out my idiotic ideas about independence. friends and family. Not much. Why, if it weren't for the things I heard from my father, and from Miss Philby, from Mr. Worm and the flowers, if you two hadn't been there when I need you, goodbye to the world. Well, I guess I didn't do such a good job of looking out for number one, did I? A grateful beans is what I got.
Yeah, us too.
Well, I guess it better start good
Wish I would have done that a long time ago, but I guess it's never too late to start.
That's right.
Well, I guess we're going to be going back home now, right?
No, not me. I'm not good enough to go back to Antsyllvania, or my father. I've even lost my inheritance. I've got to prove my lesson before I can ever go home.
So, Antony put his plan into action. It was really very simple. He just sneaked into Antsyllvania at night after everyone was inside. Then he could see through the lighted windows and watch his father and his friends to his heart's content. Well, it worked so well the first night, he decided to stay around and try it again just one last time. You see, he figured no one had noticed him out there in the dark. As usual, Antony had come to take his last look at home before going away, maybe forever. He never noticed the village aunties watching him from their hiding places, windows of his father's house.
Here am I, looking in the windows, wishing for a magic word to say. Here am I, longing to be near you, wishing I could bring back yesterday. I was wrong, and everybody knows it. Just one. The choice was mine, and foolishly I chose it.
We really do love you. Come on home. Come on home.
Oh, son, are you okay? Yes, Mom. But I've been so ignorant. Why did it take me so long to learn? You all do it all the time. You ever forgive me?
A repentant is always welcome.